Yeah, Gurbani. Started.
Okay, ma'am, give me a moment. I have to check the queue who is first participant. Then after I will start. Okay. Okay. You start the recording.
Yes, I already started.
Okay, ma'am. So, hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Gurbani, your co-host. Sorry, your host, and Gemini ma'am is my co-host. Yes, this is grooming session, and our first participant is MR. MR, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hello, MR.
Okay, before starting, I want to remind everyone that this is grooming session. So each participant will get maximum 3 minutes for speaking purpose. And if anyone wants to take part, so please go on the UL website and add your name. So we will call your name after that. So yeah, Gurbani,
How
you can
add,
proceed.
ma'am?
Yes, MR, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, very good afternoon, MR.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so firstly, I have to tell you like there is five cue cards, number one, two, three, till five. So you have to choose first any cue card number, and please tell me which one card you want to choose.
I have to select like randomly.
Yes, you can choose any card.
Okay, then one is okay.
Okay, then let me check the filter. It is applied or not. It is not. Gemini ma'am, the filter is not applied. Can you send the cue card?
Okay, wait. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Emma, now you can see the cue card. There is two questions. Okay, on the cue card you have to answer these two questions, but within three or like within 3 minutes. Okay,
Okay.
and yes, let me remind you. After answering, you can ask any two MCQ in chat section to our audience. Are you
What
getting me?
will what will I do after like talking about this?
Okay. Firstly, you have to answer, then I will told you. Okay, is it fine?
Yeah, is it fine? It is fine.
Okay, now you can talk on the questions.
Am I clearly audible?
Yes, dear, you are clearly audible.
Okay. Uh, the first question is, why is personal grooming important for students? Uh, why? So basically, I think grooming for a- any student is important nowadays because making yourself neat and clean and like styling your hair in a good way and wearing a neat and clean clothes and like what we say there's a these things are really necessary for nowadays because if anyone if any other student if we are specifically talking about students, so if we go to any college or schools, so people judge on the basis of it is like non-deniable fact that people judge on the basis of their appearance and like what they are wearing and what they are how they are styling the clothes and how like the appearance matters really nowadays, and especially in college, because in the college people, because I'm also in the college, and people in the college are too judgmental, and they judge also on the basis of if you're wearing a brand or not. If someone's wearing a Nike brand, or someone's wearing, on the other hand, if someone's wearing uh, the copy of Nike, so people judge on the basis of that too. Like he wears, and people make fun of them. And the people who, and the students, especially students who are not uh, like neat and clean, and who are not, who don't groom themselves, those actually people, other students make actually fun of them on the basis of their appearance, on the basis of how they look, and like the shoe they are wearing, or basically these things. So it is, therefore it is important, so that and people also socialize with them, and people also make good relations and try to, what we say, initiate the conversation with those people only, those who are looking neat and clean, and those who groom themselves. So yeah, this is also one of the reason why personal grooming is important for students. And nowadays, the sunscreen, if I specifically talk about sunscreen, is also one of the major supplement in personal grooming section. And even a lot of boys, I've seen a lot of boys who apply sunscreens on summer days to get rid of those ultraviolet rays. And I think it is also a vital, it is also important. Yeah, this is, yeah, therefore, it is important for students for personal grooming. And the other question is, why does a neat and clean appearance reflect a student's attitude? So, yeah, it is also a very important question, that how does a neat and clean appearance reflect a student's attitude? If you're wearing neat and clean clothes, and if you are like, if you have a perfect fit, and that makes you ultimately confident, whenever you are like on the situation of you have to speak on the spot. So it will also create a relevant, what we say, uh, like it will also, the confidence which you are having while wearing those fit clothes and neat and clean clothes will help you speak better than when you're not looking apparently that good. So the confident factor is also very major and very important if we wear neat and clean clothes, and it directly affects our confidence. And I'm telling this because I have experienced it. And when I'm wearing like good fit and my favorite t-shirt and my favorite shirt, so ultimately my confidence boosts up. And if I am wearing a t-shirt or shirt which I like, what we say, like less, and don't like that much, so this also creates ultimately it creates a less confident in me when I am speaking to someone, when I am interacting with someone, when I am communicating with someone. Or yeah, it directly affects your communication as well. So yeah, this is it from my side. I think I've given the answer for the both question.
Okay, so are you done with your questions, right?
Yes, am I like have I spoken for the 3 minutes?
Yes, you took a little bit more time, but yes, it is all right. No worries, okay? And okay, it is time for your feedback. I'm trying to give you feedback as I observe you. So, okay, whenever you start your talking, then please give your brief introduction. Be like, hello, I'm Amar, or I am going to speaking the question number one. Then start your answer. Okay? Or
Okay.
now, as well you speaking. Okay, firstly, you tell me like neat and clean clothes are nowadays it is compulsory. That was good. And when you describe your own thing, like you are in college, then you can mention, like, I would love to give my own example. I am a student, or I will give you my example, what I observed during my college. Then you can give the scenario of your college. And secondly, you talk about the brands, okay, or the people who make fun. So there, you don't have to repeat the sentences because you repeat it maybe twice or thrice. Justly, simply you can say it. Okay, I observe in my college, like when the people who wear a nice brand, then they or they don't, or the people who don't wear nice clothes, people make fun of them. Okay, so you can replace or you can short or concise your answer. But your answer was so genuine, even I like it. So it is for your first question or about your second question. You again and again repeat. It is totally fine. We can practice it day by day, but you can concise your answer. Like through neat and clean appearance, we feel confidence, and then again you give us your own example. So you simply can say, okay, I want to give you my example as I observe. Then you can give your example. And yes, you mentioned a word, I didn't remember it, but instead of these words, you can say like casual cloth. Whenever I wear casual cloth, then I feel underconfident. Okay. Although your answer is good or genuine, or this is from my side for your feedback. Okay. And yes,
Okay,
thanks
ma'am.
a lot for participating. Or yes, one another thing I have to tell you. Like the topic is related to student life. You can ask any two questions from our audience in chat section. Or if there is any grammar error, then Gemini ma'am provide you feedback. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So Gemini ma'am, is there any grammar error?
No, no, I didn't find any kind of errors. So yeah, you can proceed with next participant. And yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
ma'am.
you can ask any two MCQ in the chat section with the audience, so they will answer it.
Yes, ma'am. I already mentioned him, and thank you. Okay, let me check the website. Who is our next participant? Maybe it is Nandan, but I
Thank
have to check again. Ah, yes, MR. Thank you to participating.
Thank you so much,
Give,
ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to speak about it, and I'll surely consider those mistakes. Thank you so much.
yes, thanks a lot, dear. Okay, our second participant is Nandan. Nandan, are you there?
Hey, hi,
Nandan,
Gurbani. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, dear. How are you?
I'm so far so good.
Yes, as usual. So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, then tell me which queue number card do you want to choose?
Okay,
Nandan?
I have to choose one card from 1 to 5. Is it?
Yes, yes,
Okay, I'll choose 5.
five. Okay, Gemini ma'am, are you there? Please send queue number five.
They've sent Nandan, can you see?
Okay, Nandan, uh,
Yes, yes.
see the chat box. Okay, now
Okay.
you can speak. All the best. Okay.
The same card I got again. Okay.
Is it same? No, dear. It is not
Okay.
same. It is different.
First
Yeah.
question is, why is a positive attitude an important part of grooming? So, as of my observation, for example, if someone is going to do an interview, so for an interview, there are some things that is necessary. If you have them, then you can and anybody can pass an interview. First thing that is most important is an your confidence, and second thing is your grooming. If you are confident, not like a positive attitude, you can say, and if you are well groomed, you can pass any interview. So it's for my answer regarding first question. And second question is, how can grooming help students in leadership roles or group activities? Okay, so there is a quote. First, uh, first, uh, first introduction is your last introduction. So if you introduce yourself in first meeting, well groomed, with confidence, with a good and positive attitude, so the person you are having meeting with or any group, so they will remember you, they will admire you, and they will listen to you because you are well groomed and you are having a positive attitude. So grooming is very much important whether you are a student or not. In any age of life, grooming is very much important. Yeah, ma'am, I am done.
Okay, thanks a lot for your answering. But firstly, I have to tell you, whenever you start your answer, then please start with your brief introduction. As I mentioned to MR, like you have to start in this way. Hello, just great everyone with good afternoon or good evening. Then give your name. Like my name is Nandan and I am going to answer this and this question. Okay. And now it is time to your feedback as per you mentioned. For first question, you concise the answer with positive attitude. There you mention, like, as per my observation, there is one thing. Okay. Instead of one thing, you can simply say there is some things that anyone can adopt. Because after it, you mention two things. Okay. First one is confidence and second one is grooming or appearance. Okay, so you, like, firstly you have to create a small structure, focus on your words because you mention one and you give two things. Okay, so please work on this thing. And yes, I genuinely like your second question. Oh, no, second answer, because you start it with a quite, okay. There is a quote like your first impression or your, that was, I forget, but yes, that was like first impression is last impression, maybe similar to it, but yes, that was nice. Or you mentioned like with we have to go with positive attitude and grooming ourselves. So that was nice. But yes, I have to tell you one thing. You gave me very small answer. Like you just mentioned two or three things: positive attitude, confidence, and grooming. All these three words are in the question. So please add more examples. Although your answers are nice, thanks a lot for participating, Nandan. Oh, yes, now you can ask any two questions from our audience. Okay?
So I have to write it or I can just ask here.
No, no, you can write it in chat section with options. Okay, you can give options. But topic should be related to grooming or student life.
Okay, but I have a question, not a MCQ question.
Okay, it's okay. You can ask.
Okay, let me.
Yes. Give me a moment. I have to check the queue. Okay, my next participant is DND. DND, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, very good afternoon, dear.
Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Your
give me a
voice is
moment.
bit low.
My voice is
Okay.
okay. Give me a second. I have to remove my words. Okay, maybe. Just give me a second.
Okay, now please tell me, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, it is okay.
Thank you.
Sorry for interruption, ma'am. I wrote my two questions in the chat.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you for your questions. And now, like the other members on the VC, they can answer their Nandan's question. Okay, Nandan, thank you. Now you can mute yourself. Okay, DND, are you ready?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
Okay, then please choose your cue card.
Third.
Third. Okay. So, Gemini
Mhm.
ma'am, are you there? Please send queue number card 3.
Yeah,
Gemini ma'am. Yes. Thank you, madam. Thanks a lot.
Okay, I
Okay.
got this question. Mhm.
Okay, now you can start. All the best.
Okay. So yeah, this side DND, and I'm going to tackle the cue card third, based on the theme of confidence and the grooming. So the first question is, do you think grooming affects confidence in school or college? How? And how can students groom their personality along with academics? Okay, got it. So first question, do you think grooming affects confidence in school or college? Okay. Yeah, I got it. So if so what like a confidence and the grooming here like we are talking about. So confidence that builds us even the positive perspective and positive look for the things, and the grooming is just for improving your like personality. Okay. But the question is how. So if we talk about the confidence in school or the college, so while I were in schools, that time even I have observed while while we gaining some is boosting my confidence and also excel my skill. So sometime even I was also lacking. Then I got to know why I always just like lack somewhere. So the first one is lack of because of more fear. Second one is the like a negative belief. Third one is like the self doubt. So if we talk about grooming ourselves, even in the school or the college or whatever the profession we are, so yeah, definitely we should boost our confidence. But what confidence we are talking about? Confidence that is one is like a natural, and second one is that is imaginary, like irrational. And 90% people, they are just surrounded and also running around the circle of imaginary or negative confidence, like the negative, like unnatural. What unnatural we are talking about? Like judging by the people. Maybe people would laugh, maybe what if I fail, maybe what if I like a panic in that situation and all. So this is all the part of the grooming. And if we doubt ourselves, So definitely the confidence lack. If we like a fear in the situation, even we are here talking with the people, even we are speaking, but what if I just like talk thinking about the people, oh my god, see many people are here, if I commit any mistake based on the grammar, vocab, MTI, whatever the rest of the things, so definitely they would think, well, see this, they don't know. Last I wanna say that the question, like if you wanna excel your confidence, so definitely you should just practice more and more. The more we practice, the more we confidence, the more we confidence, the more we dynamic towards the attitude. So yeah, and the last one, if we talk about here on this VC2, so what, after just wrap up my session, wrap up my like speech, so maybe I would get constructive feedback and destructive feedback. So constructive is good, and destructive might be haunt us, not haunt us but many people. So what we are trying to say, we need to just observe everything whatever we are getting from the environment, the people and the rest of the things, but there is no need to absorb anything, because when we absorb anything, that would demean us, and also like what, also haunted every time. So yeah, that's all for the first one. Second one, how can students groom their personality along with academics? How can students groom their personality along with academics? Okay, got it. So if somebody is a student and if they wanna groom their personality along with academics, so yes, they should practice a lot. Practice a lot in their profession, whatever the profession they have opted. Suppose if I am studying in history, studying from like a history, so definitely I should go with like a pragmatic in terms of like go and just like visit some historical places to enhance our knowledge, talking with or exchanging our thought with the people who is like expert in that field. So that's the way I could. Second, if I talk about a student, okay, yeah, second, if we talk about, so yeah, logical reasoning we are talking about. If we talk about even in today's era, the way we people are used to of mug up the facts and the data, and when the pressure situation comes or even the thin situation comes, they fail flat. So what we trying to say here, we should use to pressure situation, we should always challenge ourselves, whether in terms of like the teacher, to go and interact with him, even to just like even in debate or whatever the podium we are getting. That's all from my side.
Okay, DND, your answers are really good. Even as always, you give nice answers. Okay, thank you. But yes, I have something for you, and I have to give you some feedback. Okay, and please observe it. Don't say like
Okay.
you don't need to observe it. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
proceed.
Yes. So first, for your like, firstly, I have to thank you. At least you listened me and you give your introduction. So that was nice. And yes, the thing in your answer I liked, when you, while giving your first answer, you mention like why I always lacking, and then you describe the things that's why you lack, like fear, negative attitude, or underconfidence. That was the nice thing. I really like it. Or the second thing, what is the confidence? You describe it in two parts, or you describe it like what nowadays people do. So that was the nice thing. I really like it. But or yes, the third one, you presence of your mind. I observe like you are really present minded person, because you took the example of our VC, like we are on the VC, or people think like if we do any mistake, then when maybe someone think like this person is underconfident or there is so many mistakes while speaking. But after giving so good answer, what you say, like we don't have to observe it, we don't take it serious in this way, its meaning is be like. But instead of this you can mention like might be there is some things we are lacking, but we don't to take it as a negative sense, we have to observe it and work it, because no one is perfect. So while observing or while working on our mistakes, definitely in future we will be a perfect in speaking or giving answer. So that thing, the thing I observed, like your answer was so good, even I like, but in last you have to replace it. Okay. Okay, and now it is time to your second question. You mention while speaking if somebody is student. Instead of if somebody, you simply can replace this word like for students and then give your answer. You just simply took the example of students and describe your answer. Secondly, you took the example of history. Okay, that one that was nice. And yes, there is one another mistake. Firstly, you said second thing logical and now and mention logical thing, then you move forward to not today's era. Okay, instead of this you simply concise, like if we are thinking logically or if we are see nowadays era, so this and these thing happen nowadays. Okay, then there is only two mistake, first one while observing and second one you missed logical and nowadays era. Okay, so that one was the nice. And yes, in between you took some time. Yes, it was nice, by the way. Like if you don't have not, you don't have any point for speaking, then you can take or yes, take it positive attitude, observe it. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving a valuable feedback.
Okay, thanks a lot
Thank
for
you, Vani.
participating. Yes, Gemini ma'am.
Yes, DND, like my co-host has already mentioned about all the feedbacks. Uh, so I don't have anything to say, but as a grammatical feedback, I just noted down one mistake. You said more we become confidence. So it is not confidence. The correction, like word should be confident. More we become confident. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Gurbani, you can proceed with our next participant.
Okay, madam, thank you. And thanks a lot for giving him feedback as grammar. Okay, now my next participant is Akshay. Akshay, are you there? Okay,
Hey,
it's
he is busy. He will join later.
okay. It's okay, totally fine. Now I have to check the queue again. Give me a moment, guys. And thanks a lot. Like in between, you give me some moments for checking the queue. Okay, Ayush Chauhan. Ayush, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, so good afternoon, Ayush.
Good afternoon to you too and to everyone in the VC.
Okay, thank you. And now, are you ready for your answers?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, then tell me which card number do you want to choose?
Two, number two.
Okay, now Gemini ma'am will send you the queue number card 2. Gemini ma'am, please send it. Okay, Ayush, are you getting the card? Ayush, am I audible?
Yes, I got the card. Okay.
Okay, dear. Now you can speak, okay?
Okay. The question is that what daily habits help maintain good grooming as a student? So, for a student, the schedule of the day is very busy. Like we have to wake up early to go to school at 8 a.m. and then we return home at 2 p.m. After that, we have many tuitions and we have to do self study. So the day is very busy. So in this case, if a student really want himself to be groomed, it may be outer grooming like outer appearance and hygiene, and also internal grooming, that is confidence and knowledge of academics. So in this case, to be to be well groomed both internally and externally, a student should have the habit of time management and productivity. So what a student can do, like first of all, he have to maintain his schedule. What is the schedule? Like he have to wake up early and he should go to bed early also. And one thing that will boost the confidence of a student, that is internal grooming. Confidence comes under internal grooming, that after waking up, he should after some like after being fresh and uh, okay, after being fresh, he should he should memorize some abbreviations like motivational abbreviations every single morning. These abbreviations will help him in confidence building and in every field of the life. These abbreviations are like that: I am the best, I have brain like supercomputer, and I will here to achieve and achieve and achieve. This kind of abbreviation really helps a student for internal grooming and confidence building. And if we go to external grooming, that is personal hygiene and physical appearance. So physical appearance is not about your body color or your height, weight. No, this is not physical appearance. Physical appearance, like if you are healthy, your organs are healthy. So a student should carve out some 30 to 40 minutes for physical exercises like yoga, if he is interested, he or she interested, or he or she may go to gym. Because if we are physically fit, then we do not have to worry about our physical health. So it will make us to focus solely on the study. So these are some these are some suggestions that a student should follow to be well groomed both externally, that is physical grooming, and internally, that is confidence building and academics. And the second question is that in how can discipline in dressing and behavior improve students life? Okay, so first of all, we are talking about how the dressing and behavior of a student improve daily life. So if a student is well dressed, means his clothes are washed and they are not dirty, then it is obvious that everyone will treat him or her nicely. It gives a sign that that student is well disciplined and very punctual in his life. So everyone are going to respect him. And if he is dirty, then it is obvious that other students will maintain some distance from him. And second is like behavior. Second is about behavior. So for a student, the behavior plays very important role. A student should have very kind and polite behavior. That is for with the teachers and also with the fellow classmates. So if you have a good behavior, then I have seen many examples, like if a student have good behavior, then the teachers focus on him more. The teachers worry about him or her more than the other students who do not have good behavior. So having a good behavior helps the students in this way. And if we talk about if a student have good behavior with the fellow classmates, then it is also very helpful, because if we are like we have to study in the class and we have many doubts that our friends can clear. So if we have good behavior with our classmates, then if we ask them about any academic help, then they will help us surely. But if we have bad behavior, then they will give many reasons not to help you, like I am busy or I have to work. So these are the things, in these are the domains in which good behavior and dressing sense help a student. I am done with my explanation.
Okay, Ayush, your answers were so nice. Even I like your answers. Or to be honest, your first answer was so good. But yes, I have some feedback for you. Firstly, I have to mention, I have to, I want to give you feedback on your second question. Okay, is it fine?
Yes, it is totally fine.
Okay, thank you. So for when you start your second question, then you talk about the dressing sense or well dressing sense, okay, or dresses. Then you mention like the clothes should be washed or not dirty. Okay, so you can simply said like a cloth should be neat and clean instead of washed or dirty. Okay,
Okay,
or
okay, yes.
yes, and the second thing you mentioned, like every like they are have a good eyes on students, those who have good behavior. Then instead of this, you can simply say everyone try to close those students who have good behavior, as well as teachers, as well as their class fellows. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, and in between for your teacher and classmates, you used as a pronoun it. Instead of it, you can use they. Maybe it might be happen due to hurry. Okay,
yeah.
but it is used for non-living things. You can use they. Okay,
Okay,
that was some mistake in your second question. You have to improve it. But yes, for your first question, you mentioned many things that I like. But yes, there is one thing, like when you start your first question, then firstly you say like we have many, no, but you mentioned, yes, you started from we have, like the student life is bit busy, like we have to go school and then tuition. Okay, so your answer was so good. But firstly, you can add one more line like I am a student, or I observe student life, or we have to do this and this thing. And then after you start like he should. Just go with proper flow. Firstly, you mention we have to do these things. Then secondly, he should have. Okay, while giving the like while giving suggestion, you mention he should wake up early, maintain observation, confidence, these things when you describe. Then you mention he should do these things, and at first you mention we should. So go with the flow. Firstly you mention we should, then you go with we should. Okay, and you give so nice example, like we can prepare timetable, or you divide the scenarios like the appearance is outer and inner. That was the really nice thing. Or your presence of mind, or you observe everything, or you mention everything what students can do. So that was the nice. I only find some mistake in your second question. First was so good.
okay, thank you for your feedback. I will work on it.
Okay, sir. And yes, thanks a lot for participating. Now it's your turn. You can ask two questions from our audience, or yes, like you speak really well. If I want to give you marks, then it is definitely 9 out of 10. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And now I have to check the queue again because I didn't check any other participants. So give me a moment for checking. Okay, okay, give me a second. Okay, onlooker, are you there? Onlooker?
Yep, it's my turn, none other than anybody.
It is your turn after Ayush.
Kev, I would like to pick number one.
Okay,
Q number
okay,
card
Gemini
number
ma'am.
one.
Okay, onlooker. Just wait a moment. Gemini ma'am, can you send the queue number card 1?
I already changed. Mr. Onluka, you can check.
Okay, thanks a lot, madam.
Yep, I have already checked out. So
Okay,
so
so
let
but
me
I have
proceed. Hey guys.
okay. Onlooker,
Yeah,
sorry for
carry on.
interrupting. Yes, yes. So please keep in your mind the time is 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. Now
Yeah,
you
got
can.
it. Yeah,
Yes. Now you can speak.
yep, it will be wrapped up within 3 minutes. I'm not gonna elongate
Yes.
my speech that much.
Yes. You can
Hey
take four
guys,
minutes, but
this is all. Come on, let me initiate at least. Should I proceed now? Or
sure,
again,
sure.
will you
Sorry.
cut me off?
Yeah. No, no. Sorry. You can proceed.
Yeah, never mind. Hey guys, this is Onlooker. I hope you guys are doing magnificent whatever you guys are optimistic in your life. Let's get started. My first question is, why is personal grooming important for students? Well, you know that nowadays most of the people they are fond of grooming themselves moreover before. So for me, basically grooming means to prepare yourself from the upcoming journey, that what you will do and something is waiting for you. It can be misery, or nor it can be any kinds of like upcoming positivity that is waiting for you. So when you will emerge that, it will be helpful to show yourself, moreover, express yourself in a considerate way. Modestly, I would say that. Um, Especially for a student. A student, we need to go here and there, we need to visit for our college, and sometimes there we hang out with our friends, family in a formal situation, even with our teacher. So in that situation, if we look ridiculous, if we don't wear appropriate clothes, in that situation, people can mock us. People won't mock us directly, however, that some kinds of they would like taunt you indirectly. Afterward, you would feel you'll lose your confidence. So if you wanna enter everywhere boldly, then you have to wear proper clothes. However, wearing proper clothes doesn't imply that you are a formal person. You can embrace everything. Another thing, you have to be like appropriate with other people. You have to behave courteously with everybody. I have seen nowadays lots of students. They are really well educated. However, when it's time to interact, engage with people in conversation, they are quite casual. Moreover, absolutely, it can make you absolutely monotonous, moreover tedious. So I would like to suggest every student, if you wanna become like a well-groomed person in that situation, don't rely on your confidence, but also try to behave with people respectfully. So moving on to the second question, how does neat and clean appearance reflect students' attitude? Mm, Well, frankly, talking about, I've already elaborated, so I would like to make it little bit spontaneous. So I would say that wearing neat cloth, suppose it provides such a like it reinforces it moreover it ignites that a some kinds of spark. When suppose a person doesn't hold his shoulder high, whatever you always like slouch little bit. In that situation, what will happen? People would you would end up it would end up diminishing your confidence. If you would like to catch up, whatever, if you would like to surpass everybody rather than relying on your communication skill, you should you should like wear proper thing. Our cloth, I mean our like cloth whatever appearance, it's a reflection of our inner self, that how we would like to show exhibit ourselves in front of the other people. Those people who don't have manners, they don't like prepare themselves, don't wear elegant cloth. In that situation, what happen, most of the time they feel something is missing, and they won't able to catch up, whatever they won't able to surpass like things, able to immerse themselves in their surroundings. So if you would like to be a versatile, then you have to be neatly well looking, whatever you have to be fastidious. So that's all. Thanks for sticking around at the end, whatever. Thanks for holding your horse.
Okay, so are you done with your answers, right? Okay.
Was
So
it
first thing,
exaggerated or concise?
yep, it was concise or within time. Because whenever you give your answer, then you explain more and more things. That's why I interrupt you in between. But sorry for that thing. And now it is time for your feedback. Whenever you speak, you have very much content, and but right now you concise your answer. That was really nice thing. Or your second I want to give you feedback for your second question. That like you divide the things like the health, or like when you are speaking, then you give the some points like healthy, the person is healthy, or mention the height. Instead of this, you can simply concise or simply said, like outer, you can mention appearance doesn't matter, or physical appearance doesn't matter. Okay, although things was really nice whenever you told about the confidence, or people have to improve their communication skill, or clothes or outer appearance is just a reflection. That was the nice thing. Okay, or for your first question, I genuinely like one thing. When at last you concluded the answer with a very good thing, that was the every student should be respectful. That was the really really nice thing. Even nobody mentioned it, but yes, it is really nice, or I like it. Or yes, what was, yes, you mentioned nowadays. Okay, nowadays example, what I observe nowadays in today's era, what students do, or communication is for future. That was the nice thing. Even you are a absolutely nice speaker. Your content was so good. There is no grammar error. So your marks are 9.5 from out of 10. You are really nice person. Oh, speaker, sorry. Thank you for participating on Looker.
Much appreciated. Thanks for your valuable
Uh,
feedback. Yeah,
okay,
it
I
was a
want to say
privilege of
something to
mine.
Mr.
Yeah, you.
Holukar.
Yes.
Yep,
Hello,
go
Holukar.
ahead.
So I will not
Yep, go
take much
ahead.
time as Gurbani has already mentioned. So I just want to mention that Onlooker, as you have started your introduction, so you have said hello guys, okay? But actually this is not formal. You can simply greet by saying hello, very good afternoon. Obviously you can say this in a casual conversation, but as you are representing in a formal conversation, so you can take care of it from next time. And no doubt, as you are a very good speaker, eloquent speaker. But the thing is, whenever you speak in a very fast manner. Like try to little bit, slow down your speech. Like try to take a pause in between, so that It will be help all the listeners to connect to your speech more. I hope you got my point. Hello.
Yep, much appreciated. You have
Okay.
pointed out those like positive feedback. I would say you provided my feedback modestly. I've got it. I have to work on them. Right now, I've been working, so far, I've been working for around 1 month to try to speak little bit slowly, more but steadily. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Next time it ain't gonna happen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Onlooker, thank you and thanks a lot, Gemini ma'am, for giving him feedback. But now I have to move forward for my next participant, Preet. Preet, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening.
Okay. Uh, yes, very good evening, madam.
Hmm.
How is your day? How was your day? Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just mind my voice. I'm kind of unwell.
Okay, madam, it's totally fine. And as
Yeah.
you know the process, so which car do you want to choose?
I'll go with the fifth one.
Okay. Gemini
Yeah.
ma'am, can you send the fifth one?
I've already found it. It's here in the group, right? So no
Yes,
worries.
madam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, madam, now you can speak or give your valuable answers.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right. Good evening, everyone. So I'm starting with my answer to discuss the Q card number 5, which is leadership and positivity. So we have first question here, which says, why is a positive attitude an important part of grooming? All right. So I would say the positive attitude is important part of grooming because it's not just how we look, it's also about how you carry yourself and interact with others. Here's why it matters, because see, you have to create a good impression first, so people notice your energy before you enter into the room. They don't, like, even they don't notice your word, but your energy would be noticed here. So a cheerful, confident, and that kind of energy makes your appearance well. You seems very polite and approachable to the others. Second, I would mention it boosts your confidence. So when you think positively, you feel very assured, self-assured and confident, of course, in your skin. Like however you look, however you feel, you just forget that kind of things. If you say you are really well groomed, if you shape your confidence, if you shape your personality like that, you will own the room, I would say. Okay, so then we have reflect. It reflects in a grooming, like as we're talking about in positive attitude. So if we keep the things positive, if we say positive things about ourselves, we are not negative commenting about ourselves, so it reflects our inner grooming. Like true grooming comes from within, I'd say, because positive mindset shows our emotional maturity, our self control, and the optimism that we have. It's not about traits that reflect, it's about the personality that we create within with the positive attitude. And that's where the grooming comes, like the real grooming comes there. So in conclusion, I'd say a well-groomed person isn't just neat in appearance, but also graceful, confident, and positive in his or her behavior. Now I'll go with the second question and I'll conclude it with the first one because I have discussed a lot of things in the first one. So the second question goes like this: how can grooming help students in leadership roles or group activities? So grooming is a really good thing which could help you in leadership roles. Like I've discussed it earlier, why grooming or positive, like grooming and positive attitude go hand in hand. So yeah, so it shapes your appearance and your personality, like how you would represent yourself in a group of people, how you would say your words, how you would say your opinions in front of that kind of people. And you should have that kind of attitude. Your words should carry the weight so that the other people would listen to you, they would follow your commands, right? And then we have it, yeah, it surely builds confidence, because if you have that kind of grooming, you have shaped yourself really nicely to fit in, like like to fit into the room, to convince people. So yeah, it builds your confidence, right? And that's how, if you have confidence, you could lead really well. So like confidence makes really good leaders. Then we have, it creates positive impression. Like, see, if you want others to follow you, you have to create a good impression first. A good impression, like a positive impression at that. So the people would follow your commands, they would listen to your opinions. And then we have, it improves your communication skills too, which are really helpful in group activities and leadership roles. Because if you're strong at your commands, if your communication skills are good, you know how to like manipulate in a good way, I would say. So yeah, so you can own the room. So in short, I'd say, like, I'll conclude this question like, so grooming helps students not only look presentable, but also develop the confidence, discipline, and interpersonal skills at that, which they need to lead and work well in a team. So yeah, that's all about my discussion. Thank you so much everyone for listening to my answers.
Madam, at last, I want to say you hold the aura. You are really nice with your answer, with your fluency and your genuine answer. Like I didn't find, like, if there is any mistake, I'm not able to find, because you already good in communication skill or with your answer. So I didn't find any mistake, but yes, what I like in your answer, I want to describe it. Uh, like in between, you use the one line like you are in the room. So that was really nice. I like it. Or in first, you mention positive attitude, then you explain it, then you mention energy, then you describe the energy like cheerfulness, polite behavior, right approach, or then you pick one thing like positiveness, and then you describe the positiveness, like how it help us, and then you took one another word, optimism, and then you describe it and you conclude at last. So the scenario and the answer and the structure is really nice. Or for your second question, what you, yes, the grooming, when you mention like shape your personality, or like while you're through your appearance people get you like you're a energyful person. Or yes, at last you describe the communication skill, it is really nice. Although you work on your like your communication skills are really better or really nice, even I am impressed by your communication skills. So yes, you give so nice answers, madam. It was so
Yeah,
nice.
thank you so much, Gurbani.
And yes, or yes, you mentioned one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, at last, I observed like you are a very present-minded person. You describe like many how to manipulate, and then you got, oh no, it is not a good word. So you describe manipulate in a good way. So that was also very nice thing in you while speaking. And yes, you describe like your positive attitude, or also I observe like while speaking you are in positive attitude and cheerfulness. So that was really nice, madam.
Yeah, thank you so much for your lovely words. I would like to ask Gemini, do you have anything for me, like any kind of feedback?
Yes, you can ask, madam.
No, which, as my co-host Gurbani has already mentioned about the feedback, and obviously you are a very good speaker and eloquent speaker, so I don't have any negative feedback from my side. So yeah,
All right, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
have a nice
You
day,
too, ma'am. Yep.
and thank you so much
Now,
for participating.
yes, and now I have to move forward my next participant. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, I have to check like who are the left. Let me check the queue. Mm, Actually, I didn't note the name. So, again and
And
again.
hello, Gurbani ma'am.
Yes,
I am not
please
sure
speak.
of the time.
You are next. Actually, I have to check everyone, okay? Just give me a moment, like who are left. So please wait for 30 seconds. I don't take much time.
Ma'am, can I speak?
Yes, sir, you are speak. I'm listening.
Ma'am, I wasn't on this session, but can I speak now?
Yes, give me a second. Give me a second. Yes, now, yes, you can speak. Akshay,
Yes,
Akshay,
yes,
he has given his name already, so Akshay, you can proceed now.
yep, maybe earlier you was not there, right?
yes, ma'am. I wasn't there, so that's
Okay, so now you can proceed. Okay, so which card do you wanted to choose?
Ma'am, it's my turn. And
Yes, yes,
Priyanka
uh,
Deepak.
turn.
Who is speaking? Deepak, right?
Priyanshu, you have to little bit wait because Akshay was given his name earlier, but he was not there at that moment. So we have
Yes.
to take other participants. So Priyanshu, you can speak
so
after Deepak. Okay.
if he wants, then he can pursue. I will, I will, I will wait for 2 or 3 minutes, I think.
All right, you can go ahead. No issue.
Okay, thank you, Priyanshu, because you know he waited for 20 minutes and then he got some work and then he left. That's why I mentioned like you can proceed, Akshay. Yes, so Akshay,
Yes,
are you ready?
yes, ma'am. Thank
Okay, so tell me which card do you wanted to choose?
you. Anyone? Card number 2.
Okay, card number two. So Gemini ma'am, please send card number two. Gemini ma'am.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, Priyanshu, now you can speak, okay? All the best. Oh, sorry,
Thank
Akshay.
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. So, okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Akshay, and thank you, Gurbani ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. Uh, we are now. I have to speak about my first question is what daily habits can help maintain good grooming as student? Okay, what daily habits? In my opinion, I think uh, in uh, in daily life we should have we should have sorry sorry I'm not able to speak.
No, no, no. You have to speak, okay? It's okay. Totally fine.
I'm just,
Just take a breath.
okay.
Okay, okay. Yep. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
If you are not comfortable with these questions, then I will ask you some journal question, but you have to speak because it is your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Question number
Okay.
first is what daily habits help maintain good grooming as a student? I think as a student, uh, we should follow some routine like we should wear some neat and clean clothes. Uh, mm, uh, we-
Okay. Okay. It's okay. Totally fine. Don't get nervous, dear. be attentive. Okay, let me ask you another questions. Are you fine with another question? It is really basic.
Yes, yes,
Okay. Uh, now you are maybe a working professional, but earlier you was a student, right?
yes, yes. I was
So
student.
tell me five habits of yours during school time you follow.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Take it easy.
y- yes, yes. I'm taking it easy, but I'm speaking after a long time, so that's why I'm feeling a little bit nervous.
It's okay, dear. Now you have to speak. Just tell me the five habits of yours.
Okay. When I was student, I wake up early, like 5 a.m., and mm, I studied. I study for 1 hour, and after that, uh, uh, on a 6 o'clock, I go to the I go to for running. I go to running, and after that, I go to school. mm, and third one is first one is that I do study on at 5 a.m. Second one, I go for run, and third one is I one
It's okay. Totally fine. Are you done with your answer?
yes,
Or
yes,
you
I am
wanna
done.
Okay. So when I like firstly you got a cue card and there is a one question like what daily habits help maintain good grooming as a student. Okay. So don't feel firstly you don't have to be feel any type of nervousness. And then I ask you the same question but in different way. Like you as a student what you do. Then you give me the answer or it is up you can say it is 60% answer. Okay. So I have to give you
Yes,
feedback on your answer. You can simply describe like when I was student, I usually wake up early. Okay. So in my
yes, yes,
opinion, wake up early is good for students' life. Okay. Or then you mention like my first hour is going for study. Okay. Then class yes, please unmute your mute yourself. This is a session.
oh,
Gemini ma'am, can you mute? Okay, thank you, madam.
Hey, bro, who are you talking to?
Uh, okay. And M, yes, please mute yourself, dear. It is a session.
If you
Okay,
want to
yeah.
take part, then you have to go to their website, and then after you can take part.
Okay, thank you, madam. And yes, now it is time to your elaborate your answer. And then you mention like secondly, I go to my studies. So you can
mm,
simply describe like students should start their day with productive things like study and they should have to go with exercise or physical fitness because in students life apart from study their fitness is also very compulsory. It gives them mindset or healthy mindset, increase their imagination power. So in this way you can speak or describe the things. Okay. And then you mention like after this you go to school. Like there we are talking about habits. Then you can simply describe like students can make the proper timetable like whenever they go to school, then after tuition, then gym, or many more things. Okay. In this
yes,
way
yes,
you can describe or elaborate your answer. Or at last, you have to give any suggestion to students, or you can simply describe yourself, like as I was student in previous and I do this and these things, or I follow these habits. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, thanks a lot for
Thank,
participating. And my yes, and my suggestion
thank
is,
you.
yes, yes,
Yes,
be
yes,
a regular participant. Okay.
yes, yes. It was a heavy workload, so that's why I wasn't there
Oh,
here.
it's okay, dear. Totally fine. And thanks a lot for participate. Even you
Thank you.
participate. It was a nice thing. Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you, Gurbani. Thank you.
Yes. And now it is time. Sorry. I have to move forward with my another participant who is next one. Deepak. Deepak is not there. Priyanshu is not there. And Bhushan, are you there? He is not there. Gemini ma'am, they are not on the VC.
Okay, you can check. Okay, let me check in the website. Wait for a bit.
Okay, ma'am.
Deepak is not here. Priyanshu Kumar is not here. Bhushan is not here. So there is no any other participant. Bhushan was the last.
And Priyanshu is there, madam. He joined the VC.
No, I am
Okay.
present here.
Yes, so I have to go with Priyanshu. Priyanshu, are you like now are you are ready?
Yeah, ma'am, I am ready.
Okay, so tell me which card do you wanted to choose?
So you can give any card. I have no
Okay,
any special card. Yeah, you can give from hard card from your side. I will answer that question.
definitely. So I will give you the card number 4. Gemini
All
ma'am,
right.
please send him the first card.
Yeah, you can send me.
Check in the chat section.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm,
now you can give your answer on these
chat.
two questions.
Mm, Cue card number 4. Yeah, I see. So a very good good afternoon to all of you. My name is Priyanshu. Today I would like to s- deliver my voice on this uh, grooming session. I will answer two questions in cue card number 4. It is topic communication and attitude. What role does body language play in a student interaction? So it is a part of communication. When you communicate other people how to stand in front your friend, it is depend on yourself. It is an important role play in a student interaction. When two students interact with, so that times what's your intention, how to attract your eyes and in front eyes. So it is crucial role play in a student's life. If they have a good body language, so everyone will be impressed. Yeah, it's a good students and talking ability. When you are stand in front your friend, so that times your friend will be interact you, and they will always appreciate. Yeah, you are speaking and your body language is very well. So it is a importance, it is a crucial role play in every student's life. So we need to work on these things in our school days. We can't focus on only only one things. We should always focus on communication skills. Nowadays it is not going in all over the schools. So it is a part of communication skills. It is a crucial it is importance, and in every life, it not only a student's life. If they will be learn about the body language, what is body language, so it will be pass out schools. So then after they will realize, yeah, I studies about and I know, I practical that things. So nowadays we are seeing in these things. So it is a important role play. How can students improve their communication skills and manner? So it is a simple questions. How can students improve their communication skill? It is depend on ourselves. It is depends teacher how to communicate people, how to understand manner, and it is a responsibility of parents and teachers. How to manners? How do you skill, how do you learn manner, how to stand, how to speak other people, how to uh, walk and other things. Communication, it is a crucial role, but nowadays we can see what's the situation of our school system. In school we are focused only a book. No, we are as well as we should always focus a communication skill. If you have a communication skill, so you can develop yourself. So I will suggest to everyone, if you are young people, if you are right now tutoring, I am also a tutoring in my life, so I can understand, and I always suggest him, you can do these things. So I have already worked as a teacher, so I can understand how to communicate. I always try it. Maybe that when uh, students childhood that times they don't know, but you can tell. You can we can learn from activity. It is activity you can see if you are touch bad things, good things. It is a part of a student's life. So thank you so much. I have completed my answer. Maybe there are many mistakes I did. So thank you so much. You can provide me such wonderful feedback from your end. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all of you.
Okay, Priyanshu, thanks a lot for participating. Okay, I have feedback for you, but now I have to give you short feedback, okay? Don't mind because I have less time. After 5, I have some classes. So, okay. Firstly, you have to pronounce some words like you come with E sound. Whenever you speak, you add E, okay? Just remove that one E, okay? Firstly, praise in front and speaking. And nowadays, you pronounce that forward wrong or with E sound. So please remove these E sounds. Or yes, when you speak, it is ourselves. It was wrong. Please mention it is ourself. Okay, according to sentence, you have to use ourself, not ourselves. Or yes, that one you add the tutor one profession. You again and again repeat tutor, tutor, tutor. Simply you can concise your answer as I am in a teaching profession. So you can apply these things in your life. So that was the mistake that I find in your answer. Please observe it and please work on it. And thanks a lot for participating.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Jalu.
Jamila ma'am.
Okay, so I will just going to give you feedback of grammar. as my co-host Gurbani has already given you the feedback, I just written down a few mistakes of grammar. Like you have said one sentence. Actually, the correct sentence should be plays important or crucial role in students' life. Okay, and as you have also spoken about talking ability, so it is not called talking ability, speaking ability. It will enhance speaking ability. In another sentence, the correct sentence should be if you are young. Okay.
Thank you so much, Gemini and Gurbani ma'am. Surely I will improve myself. Maybe I will attend next session. So surely, definitely you will change from my side. Thank you so much giving this wonderful opportunity.
Yeah.
Keep it
Thank
up,
you.
your eagerness, your calmness and kindness. Thank you so much, all of you. Have a great day of your life. You are doing great job in your life. Thank you so much. Keep it up, everything in your life.
Thank
Thank you.
you, Priyanshu. Thanks a lot. Okay, now I have to move forward with my next participant. But yes, Priyanshu, you can ask two questions from our audience. And next is Phoenix. Phoenix, sorry, I pronounced it wrong. So, Phoenix, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay, due to less time, I am in hurry. So please choose your card.
Okay, between 1 to 5, I have to choose one, right?
Yes, sir, you have to choose one.
Okay, okay, okay. 2. It is 2. Card number 2.
Okay, thank you. And Gemini ma'am, please send number 2 card. Okay, sir, please check the chat section.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me. Hmm.
Okay, sir, go
Yes.
through the
Yeah,
questions.
Hmm.
Okay, sir. Yep, all the best.
This is the question. Student grooming and confidence, habits and discipline. So I have to answer both of these questions.
Yes, sir, both of the questions.
Yeah, both
Okay,
of the questions, and you will get maximum 3 minutes for speaking. Okay.
okay, okay. So the question number 1 is, what daily habits help maintain good grooming as a student? Okay. So grooming is a very versatile traits of human personality, because when we talk about students, so students, the uh, first character of any student should be, they should be very knowledge oriented. They think about knowledge. They should study many books. But when we think about grooming, when we talk about grooming, yes, they have to do maintain some hygiene. This is a very fundamental human being's responsibility. And second thing is that they have to have some, a speaking a skill, that how to convey their thoughts, how to express their thoughts, how to behave properly, how to follow the rules and regulations of the society and the law and order of the our administration of our constitution. And third thing is that in grooming a skill, it is very necessary that we have to have this flexibility to adjust ourselves in the situation, that if someone is living in Canada, they have to adapt themselves according to the culture of Canada. Because time is very less, I am not going to into the very depth. So next I need to move to the second question, that how can discipline in dressing and behavior improve a student life? This is my personal experience, that when we dressed up well, our dressing sense is directly connected to our psychology, our mindset, how we think, our cognitive brain. Because uh, I have experienced so many times that if you are not feeling good, just dressed up well, go to the uh, it means go to the washroom, just uh, wash your face and do some grooming, like uh, dress your hair and just wear some good clothes, you will feel good. This is human psychology. So dressing is I'm not promoting that very you have to wear a very fancy dress or very glamorous or very costly clothes. No, at least the clothes should be neat and clean, uh, well pressed, and it should not be torn. Otherwise, good clothing skills, good dressing skill always affects human personality in a good way. And the second thing that behavior, uh, yeah, behavior means how to behave with yourself, how to behave with others. Both thing matters. The but the thing that that matters most is how you are treating yourself, how your mindset for yourself, how you are presenting yourself in front of public. All these things mm, ultimately matters a lot in your success, in your achievement, and your overall personality. So thank you so much. Time is very limited. I don't know how much time I have taken. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak.
Thanks a lot, Phoenix sir, for your answer. Even your answers are so nice. And one thing that you mentioned, like, okay, let it be. Okay, so on for your first question, you mentioned the one thing that I like. You mentioned like what can students do? So I will come with concise answer. The line is be like, how can they maintain the decorum of society? That was the nice. I observed like you wanted to say this thing, like through their habits, they can maintain the decorum in society with their habits, with their skills, with their work. So that was the nice thing. Or for your second question, you mentioned like the fancy dress up is not important, but yes, dress up should be neat and clean. So that was the nice. And yes, this is from my side. Even there is no grammar mistake, or your answer was so concise. So I like your answer. Thanks a lot for participating, sir. And due to less time, I just have only short feedback. Okay, sorry for it.
It's okay. I really want to love. I would love to listen Gemini man's feedback.
Yes, definitely. Gemini ma'am, please give him feedback.
No, like my co-host has already mentioned, as Gurbani mentioned, all the feedbacks. So even I also didn't find any kind of major grammatical mistake. As obviously we all know that you are a very good speaker. So yes.
Yeah, and thank you so much. Is there any activity I need to perform?
Yes,
Okay,
there
yeah.
is.
So you can ask two MCQ question to the audience in chat section, and they will answer it.
Where are the questions? I need to frame the question and
Yes, you have to frame the question by yourself.
okay, MCQ question. Okay,
MCQ, yes.
so one MCQ question is that if I ask about
No,
communication
no,
skill,
you have to
No,
ask
Phoenix.
in chat section.
Yeah, chat section, like you have to write it down, okay?
okay, okay, I have to write a question in the chat section. Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, and please mute yourself. Okay, Gurbani, as I have noticed that Phoenix was the last participant of
No,
today's grooming.
no, there is one another participant, Gemini ma'am.
Who is
Ram, Ram, are you there?
Yeah, yes,
Ram
ma'am.
sir?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yep. Hello, sir. Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
yeah, yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, and thank you for giving me the chance to participate.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot for participating. Thanks a lot for giving us the chance to listening you. Okay, so please tell me which card do you wanna to choose?
Okay, mm, the fifth one.
Okay, the one. Okay, Gemini ma'am, please send the card number fifth.
Is there any card which is not shared yet? Uh,
No, no, everyone choose every card.
okay, the question is regarding the leadership and positivity. Why is it a positive attitude? Why is a positive attitude an important part of grooming? Um, okay, so the second question is, how can grooming help students in leadership roles or group activities? Uh, so Okay, so my answer to you is that yes, the positive attitude is a very important part in a person's grooming. And imagine this situation that someone is coming in front of you when they are walking, they have said something. They might be dressed up in a well manner, hair properly combed. But if they are nervous, if they are not having a proper eye contact, if they are fumbling, their legs are shaking, you will not say that this is a proper grooming. So which shows that even if you are dressed up in a nice manner, if you are well groomed, yet positive attitude is important. And I tell you what is the role of the positive attitude. It act as a cherry on cake. You dressed up yourself, and the positive attitude gives you confidence that yes, you dressed up everything. Imagine that you have written an answer which is without a conclusion or without a proper winding up. This is the thing, you have done grooming but you don't have positive attitude. You are nervous, you are thinking in a wrong manner, and which is wrong. So when we are dressing up ourselves, whether we are applying lipstick or nail polish, which okay, so it will not be workful until and unless we are having positive attitude towards it. Yeah, and my previous speaker also talked about how important is grooming when we are when we want to feel mentally happy. The thing is that when we are grooming ourselves, we are developing a positive attitude also. We are finding meaning in small things which we are doing, and this is a beautiful thing. Okay, the second question is, how can grooming help students in leadership roles or um group activities? So, I want to tell you a small example of it. In army, in military, when a cadet wakes up, they have to well decorate their room, well decorate their bed, then they have to dress themselves in a proper way, and they have to make sure that their dress is perfectly fit as per the rules, as per the marks. Why this thing is needed? Why mm, the academy advises or make it strict for the cadet to follow this routine, because they know that when a person is grooming themselves in a proper way, they are taking care of small things and they are in the path towards leadership. When you are well dressed, when you are combing your hair, where you are maintaining the hygiene, then you are taking care of and taking cautions regarding small matters, and which is very essential in leadership. Apart from it, when you are grooming yourself, you are becoming more confident, you are becoming more healthy because you are not following the bad habits which you follow, and which also indirectly help in our development, in our personality development. um, yeah, so this is very important. And the third thing is, when you are well dressed up, people in front of you will talk to you in a proper way. They will not distracted. Imagine that you want to talk to someone regarding any important topic, and their hair is not properly combed. You will be distracted by that. But if they are properly groomed, then the focus will be on the conversation which you want to have. So this way, proper leadership skills and proper leadership roles can be developed, can be done if we are doing proper grooming. And that's why the in the academy, in the um, and the bureaucrats and the diplomats are properly advised to follow a proper uh, way of dressing, proper way of carrying themselves. So these are my answers.
Okay, Ram sir, thanks a lot for giving us such a beautiful answer. Your answer was so nice, even I like your answers. But what I like, actually, there is no mistake, and I will give you very short feedback. But yes, I want to tell you what I like in your answer. When you cover all the answer and you conclude the answer, you connect your answer with your, you can say, your style or your life. Like you are a student and you have to come with a proper answer writing, and you cover your answer with that thing. Like without positive attitude, grooming is be like without conclusion in your answer. So that was the really nice thing. I like it. And yes, in between I got a call, so I distracted. But yes, what I observe in second question, you mentioned the one example of leadership, like how grooming help in leadership. Then you give the proper example like army's example. That was the nice. Even army people are very conscious about their dressing sense, even with their leadership. So that was the nice thing. I like your answers. And yes, thanks a lot for participating. And now it is your turn. You can ask any two questions from our audience, but yes, keep it mind your question should be easy, okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. And yeah, I love this part of asking question.
Yes, you can ask. Okay, Gemini ma'am. Is there any other participant?
No, Ram sir was the last participant, so we can wrap up the session here.
Okay, madam, please stop the recording and you can wrap up the session.
Okay. Before
I want
wrapping
to
up the session, I
participate.
want to share that.
Hey, I'm sorry. I want to participate. I wrote down just my name in there, in queue. So
Hello. What are you saying? I'm
hello,
not.
hello, hello. I was saying
It's
that I
okay.
just wrote down my name. I just wrote down my name in website, so I want to participate in this session. So
Okay, you can participate. So,
okay,
Gemini
what we
ma'am.
do? What we are doing? What we are
Okay,
doing? We
I
are
can.
just
Mohammed S. Try to wrap up your answers within 3 minutes because we are running out of time, and you have to choose one
okay.
cue.
You are running out of time. Okay. I'm seeing some cards in the right. Q cards, 5, leadership and positivity. We are choosing one of them, and we are beginning to talk of.
You have to choose one cue card, and I will send the cue card in the chat section.
Okay, okay, okay. So, um, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna choose Q card for communication and attitude. So, what role does body language play in student interaction? And body language is so important thing actually. When a person tries to, even though you are going to have a communication with someone, who if it's someone that person will not tell you most thing about most thing being inside of his head actually. Instead of this, you can by using the only communicate body languages. If you can understand the body language completely, you can know that what tries that person to say you, and this is important for one student, to understand the body language. And then I said this generally, and if we apply these interactions, we will see that there are some hard and soft skills, and of course, all those skills, hard and soft skills. If one student can understand the body language, his hard and soft skill will increase, you know, and he will develop himself, in this field. Then it is important actually to know body language. So then, if we pass to second question, how can students improve their communication manners? And I would like to say that communication, to communicate with people in every sphere of the social life are so important thing. Even from kitchen to schools, from our workplace, and that's all. I'm saying that if you are not able to communicate with people, your life your life will be so bad because we have mouths and how can we talk to people? How can we understand the people without talking to them? And so that's why we have to to understand the people in front of us, we have to talk to them, right? So we have to use our tongue, we have to talk to them by using one languages. So in this method, as much as students can improve their skill, talking skills and communication and talking skills, communications and manners, as much as they try to do this, with the people who are surrounded with those students in the school. So that's why we are going to the school. And it's not the main, and there are a lot of main ideas of going to the school. So one of them is to go to there to learn something, actually, to get good education. And another of them is to go to there and to get to be social person. Because when we go to the school, we will see a lot of friends of us in there, ours in there, and we will see a lot of people in there, as much as we will see a lot of people in there from different culture and countries, and maybe so they move to your country, they are going, if they move there to your country, move to your country and they are going to the school, to the same school with you, you will see some people from other countries. So but this is not the point, and this makes sense. As much as the people, when you go to the communication, as much as the people you can do, so you will know that you are getting out of the circle. It means that you are going to improve your communication skills and communication manners, and communication skills and your manners. And it makes sense in your life because you'll not be a social people animal. And then you will give a lot of things to the society, and you will receive a lot of beautiful things from society. So this makes sense. Then that's all from my side. And there are some special activities in the school that teachers made up for students to improve their communication skills and manners. Uh, all those things actually are related to improving communicate are related to improve the students' communication skills and manners, and all those make sense actually. In not only in school or college or university, wherever you are going to get education, study. And the main idea, there are
Muhammad,
some ideas, as I said.
too much time. Sorry for interruption. We're running out
Okay,
of
no problem. No problem, no problem, no problem. It's my last sentence. So I'm saying that wherever you are going to be, actually, you are surrounded with people. You have to be able to talk to those people to improve, to express your opinion. And when you express your opinion, you will be all right, actually. You will improve your communication skill or manners. And after this, where you are not able to communicate with the people with your language, with your tongue, actually, and you have to know the body language to understand that what people are saying to you. And this is all the things that one student has to know that.
Okay. Are you done with your answer?
I'm done with this.
Okay, thanks a lot for giving me these answers. So I have a really very short feedback for you. Even you are really good in grammar. Your sentence structure was so good. And I like two things. When you describe the communication skill is important in social life, even it is important in workplace. That was the nice thing. And yes, you have to improve your soft skill. That was also a really nice point. But I have a one suggestion for you while speaking. Like your accent is similar to foreign accent, so please speak a slow manner. And yes, please focus on time. You have to complete your answer within 30 minutes. So yes, this is all from my side. Thanks a lot for participating, dear. And now you
Thanks
can
so
ask.
much.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
yes.
go on.
It's okay, totally fine. Now I'm done with my feedback. Thanks a lot for participating.
Okay, thanks so much. Actually, you're so good you good person, and you're so good host actually, because even though when I didn't pay attention the time, you didn't interrupt my speech, and you were waiting for only more you were waiting for only the consequence of my speech, the end of my speech. And
It's okay.
thanks so much
It's
for this.
totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, Gemini ma'am, are you there?
Yes, Gurbani.
Okay, madam. So if there is no one, then you can wrap up the session.